This is Lisa from Mobile Tech Review, and this is the 6th generation Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon, 16 millimeters and very light, 2.4 pounds, 1.13 kilograms. Now with Intel 8th generation CPUs inside, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, and it's a die-for HDR display option. Here you have Intel 8th generation CPUs. They've finally updated to KB Lake R. 15-watt U-series quad-core CPUs. You can get Core i5, Core i7 CPUs inside. Still a maximum of 16 gigs of low-power DDR3 RAM, PCIe, NVMe SSDs, or the full HD 1920 by 1080 by 300 nits. Pretty nice, usual 100% of sRGB approximately is 75% of Adobe RGB. Or you can go up to QHD 2560 by 1440, matte display 300 nits, QHD 2560 by 1440. HDR display, you know, like HDR on your TV, Dolby Vision supported here. That stands for high dynamic range. So 40 gigabit per second PCIe 4-lane, 2 USB Type A 3.0 ports. You have HDMI, of course, you have your headphone jack, micro SD card slot, and also a nano SIM slot on the back, optional 4G LTE-A. Webcam, 720p, eye tracking. You have the usual Intel 8265 AC Wi-Fi. It's 1789 with the full HD display and Core i5. You get the idea. Maxed out model with the HDR display, the Core i7-8650U, 16 gigs of RAM inside, and a 1 terabyte SSD. That's a Samsung PM981 because we're doubling the number of cores, going from Intel's 7th to 8th gen CPU. So you have 4 cores. It's a 15-watt Ultrabook CPU. But that's not all, folks. It's got 100% of sRGB. It has 100% of Adobe RGB. It's really good stuff. So that's the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon 6th generation for 2018 with Intel 8th generation KB Lake R CPUs inside.